And fans, due to unforeseen circumstances, the game tonight has been postponed.
It began with the NBA on March 11th.
Breaking news from the NBA, the league has been suspended.
The men's and women's tournaments, along with all winter sports, have been canceled.
Just like the NBA, the NHL has suspended this season.
6 weeks later, the economic devastation of a world without sports is coming into view.
Our revenue, in essence, has dropped to zero.
We just have never seen anything on this scale. As an economist, you stand back, you look at the carnage that's taking place, dumbfounded, awestruck, mind-numbing.
Patrick Rishe of Washington University in St. Louis conducted an analysis for ESPN. He estimates the shutdowns of professional, college, and youth sports alone will cost at least $12 billion to an industry that generated more than $100 billion a year before the pandemic.
Could we see a 15 to 20% reduction in those revenues and spending related to sports by the time this is all said and done? I absolutely think that is very safe and very conservative to estimate.
Not including football, Rishe projects $5.5 billion in losses for the other major pro sports, another $3.9 billion for colleges, 2/3 of that for March Madness alone, and an additional $2.4 billion for youth sports. That total is nearly $12 billion. And the numbers grow with losses from NASCAR, golf, tennis, and other sports. The most lasting damage of the crisis might be to the $19 billion youth sports market, which drives billions in tourism revenue to many small communities.
You lose 2 months, 3 months of youth sports tournaments. That's registration fees. That's parents not spending money on hotels, restaurants in these towns.
Get the hot dogs here, hot dogs.
Job losses in sports are expected to be staggering as well. EMSI, an analytics firm, says the industry supports 3 million jobs. Already, hundreds of thousands have disappeared. Rishe's analysis is conservative. It assumes the NBA and NHL won't be able to complete their regular seasons, and that baseball and pro soccer will only get in half their seasons, and can do it with fans.
LSU sits on the throne of college football.
And then there's the king of sports, football. A season without college football and the NFL would wipe out more than all the other sports combined.
The impact on football, when you look at the lost media revenue, the lost sponsorship revenue, we're talking tens of billions of dollars if we lose a significant portion of the football season.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.